The 2025 Formula One season is shaping up to be one of the most thrilling and competitive we've seen in years, with teams unveiling cars that are 99% different from their 2024 counterparts. We should expect nothing less than intense drama, weekend after weekend. But with Ferrari leading the charge and carrying immense expectations, could we witness a revival of their 2007 championship-winning campaign? Ferrari is undoubtedly the most hyped-up team this season, and for good reason. The team recently completed the first test of the SF25, with both Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton running 100 kilometers on a private circuit in Ferrari. The feedback from both drivers was overwhelmingly positive. This follows a series of major changes introduced to the car, starting with a pull rod suspension and extending all the way to a redesigned rear wing. Ferrari's primary goal is to create a machine that evolves the internal mechanics in a precise and efficient way, ensuring optimal performance. However, the mission to transform the SF25 into a genuine title contender goes far beyond just minor tweaks. One of the most significant changes is a brand new chassis, complemented by a revamped cooling layout. While revolutionary in its own right, Ferrari has opted for a more calculated approach, avoiding the extreme risks that led Red Bull into trouble in 2024. The air intake remains the same, featuring the triangular roll hoop design, but the team's main focus has been eliminating the limitations that plagued the SF24's performance over a single lap and throughout an entire race. Testing in Maranello suggests that Ferrari has made significant progress behind closed doors. Chassis technical director Loic Serra shared his thoughts, stating, "The SF25 is an evolution of last year's car, which already had great potential. We've changed 99% of the car's architecture to maximize performance. The front pull rod suspension is just the most visible of many significant upgrades. The upcoming season will be extremely competitive, where every millisecond counts. We are prepared to push the limits and find even the smallest gains that can make the difference." Leclerc is confident about Ferrari's chances, stating that he would be surprised if they don't end up winning both the Constructors' and Drivers' Championships. With Hamilton as his teammate, Ferrari has arguably the strongest driver pairing on the grid. Leclerc explained, "We will find out on track if this is the best car, but it's certainly an improvement over 2024. Winning the Constructors' Championship is the logical goal. Last year, we finished second, just behind McLaren, but I've always dreamed of winning the title, and I hope 2025 is the year. Hamilton and I work well together, and I'm learning a lot from his experience. Today's test in Fiorano gave us no bad surprises. The car felt great. I would be disappointed if we don't win at least one of the two championships." Ferrari has been open about the development of the SF25, ensuring that both Leclerc and Hamilton have a car capable of fighting at the front. The team's goal is clear: determine the number one driver based on-track performance, not internal politics. This is a good problem for Ferrari to have, as their focus remains firmly on securing P1 rather than settling for anything less. Ferrari knew what they were signing up for when they brought Hamilton on board: an expectation of excellence and the possibility of internal rivalries. However, Hamilton himself believes Ferrari has everything it takes to win the championship. In his own words, "I feel 100% confident. I don't have the slightest doubt or question in my mind. I am in the right place at the right time, and it's a great privilege to be here. The passion within this team is unmatched, and having everything under one roof is something I've never experienced before. Ferrari has every ingredient needed to win, but we must keep working hard and improving in key areas. I have no doubt we can do that. Every day I spend here, I love it more. It's a place you don't want to leave." Simulator data suggests Ferrari has found approximately half a second of performance compared to last season. Leclerc himself noted that the SF25 feels much more refined and optimized. Given these improvements, Ferrari must carefully balance their resources, pushing hard to compete against McLaren in 2025 while also preparing for the 2026 regulation changes. McLaren enters the 2025 season as the defending Constructors' Champions, making them a prime target for Ferrari. The team has taken an aggressive approach with their MCL39, implementing a radical new front suspension design featuring an anti-dive effect. This innovation is a high-risk, high-reward strategy. If executed correctly, it could give McLaren a serious edge. Technical director Andrea Stella emphasized, "We are taking bold steps and focusing on innovation. Our goal is to make another leap in performance and challenge for the Drivers' Championship." McLaren has also evolved their side pods, airbox, and front wing flexibility, taking inspiration from Mercedes. The new MCL39 features a larger airbox with an oval shape and a modified triangular inlet, ensuring better airflow management. But while McLaren's upgrades are impressive, their biggest challenge will be defending against Ferrari's driver lineup, the strongest duo on the grid. And lurking just behind them is Max Verstappen and the RB21, which remains an ever-present threat. This season is going to be one for the history books, and we can't wait to see how Ferrari stacks up against the competition. Make sure to stay tuned for more updates, and we'll catch you in the next video. Until then, keep the passion for racing alive.